Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day. I just wanted to share a soap recipe that I finally like. I've been making soap since December, January-ish, soap bars, and then I've been making liquid soap, mostly laundry soap, since like February, March. But in between for soap bars, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you use them after you make them. And they say you can just leave them on the side for 4 to 6 weeks is initially what I read, but I recently researched that you can also weigh them. So after a certain amount of time, if they have a stable weight in a row, then they're pretty much done. So these guys were like maybe 3 to 4 weeks. I made these with tallow, and I talk a little bit about them in this video in the middle of the process of me making this soap. Because I had to wait for the lye to cool down and the oils to cool down. So I figured I'd share the soap that I still have to try, but I'm excited to try. And I'm gonna have some friends try too, just like I did with my other soaps, because it's not just my opinion. I do want the opinion of others, because I do want to eventually sell soaps that are good and nourishing for your skin and your health, because your skin is your largest organ. And it does absorb a lot of things, so you want to make sure that what you're putting on it is more beneficial than not. And a lot of things that are out there are not. So anyways, back to this. I did package some and talk about them, and I did try to shape some, and then I cut a chunk out of my finger. I don't have it on the video, but it really sucked. It took a while to stop bleeding. Anyways, back to the soap bar. I used coconut oil, shea butter, olive oil, and castor oil, and I'll provide the recipe somewhere in this video or down below in the caption area. But if you don't know how to make soap, please research it, because the sodium hydroxide lye solution is very, very dangerous. It gets very, very hot. It can cause burns and other injuries. It's actually a plumbing agent. And all of that sounds crazy, but you need it for soap making, because that will turn the oils into your soap through the saponification process. And if all of that is, you're like, what? Then even more so, you gotta go research before you even try to make soap. And also, I suggest going on YouTube. I love YouTube, watching. I look at all different kind of soap makers. Ellie's every day. I like her. I make her laundry soap. But yes, I suggest that you check out some seasoned soap maker videos and really do your research before you try to make a batch. This video is just if you want to watch somebody make some soap. And then I'll probably make a little short when this soap batch has cured in like 24, 48 hours. I can take it out of the mold and cut it up, and then hopefully in 3 to 4 weeks I can try it and it'll be just as good. Because I did double this batch. I'm gonna provide just the initial single batch recipe, which again, I made 5 bars of soap. This one I'm hoping for at least a dozen. So I doubled it, but then I also used a few different essential oils than my first batch. My first batch, I don't know if I said it already, but I used clove, rosemary, and turmeric. And then in this batch, I used the clove and turmeric, just a little bit of it because it's strong. And then I used lavender and peppermint, and the blend smelled good, so I'm hopeful. But I will share that once it's cured and I can take it out of the mold and kind of show you guys how it went. But thanks for being here. Again, I hope you all enjoy your day or are enjoying your day. And I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoy making soap. Okay, besides putting my apron on first, the first thing I do in soap making is make my lye solution. I pour my distilled water out, and then before even grabbing the lye out of my storage container, I put on my PPE, which is gloves and eyewear. I also use a mask when I mix it outside, because it creates a vapor when it heats up and I don't want to inhale that. So again, I mix it outside in a well-ventilated area, and I leave it out there to cool down. It gets to like 160, 170 degrees, and so it takes some time to cool down, but that gives me time to mix my oils and heat them up, because the coconut oil, I mean, usually in other places I guess it's more hard, but here it's melted because it's always hot. but my shea butter needs to melt. So I mix those two together first, and I do wear gloves with the shea butter because it's so thick. But I love it in soap bars. It's a really, really good ingredient. So I do combine those two together and I will start to melt them. But first, I wash my bowl and measure out my olive oil and my castor oil. And these oils I will add once my coconut and shea are melted together. And then I will have to wait for those ones to cool down too, because I do heat them up to about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Mix them up real well and then let them cool down. If you don't want to wait and you want to cool them down faster, you can do cold baths for both the lye and the oils. And I've done that before, but I actually wanted to bag up some of my soap bars that are ready now. So these are the soap bars that I made back in June. This one is one of my favorites. I wash my face with it. It's goat milk and green tea with lavender. So I think I'm gonna make a video of this guy next because I really like him and I gotta make more of them. So that's literally all I have left. Anyways, this one is tallow, just a regular bar, and then I have tallow shampoo bar, and then this is like a green tea one that I made with palm oil. Not many people like palm oil, but I wanted to try a recipe with it and they came out pretty good. So while I'm waiting for my lye and my oils to cool, I'm going to bag these guys up. So I pretty much only bagged the tallow and I have all these scraps that I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll make a soap ball. And then I have these still to bag. I'm not selling them though. I might ask a few friends to try and let me know how they are, but they're not pretty enough and I don't know the recipe. Like I haven't used these yet, so I definitely don't want to sell what I haven't used. I want to be able to back up my products, and that's with the soap that I'm making today. I already had a few friends try it. I like it. Kev likes it. So I'm going to make a double batch today and then bag the rest of these later. And back to soap making. This is sped up, so you probably didn't see the oils are at 96 degrees and the lye solution was at 100, which you want them to be between 90 and 100. And so I mixed them up here. And at first trace, you do want to add your essential oils. So I did that there. But then I forgot to wash my spatula, so I left it and ran to wash my spatula. And when I came back, it was already at a thick trace and I was freaking out because I needed to hurry up and put it into the mold. Because the thicker it is, the harder it is to settle nicely. And that was my issue with the other ones, but I don't learn my lesson. I am just not quick enough during this phase. And then I also play with it too much. You will see here, I can't stop touching it because it's so thick. I don't know how to form it, but I'll just hope for the best. I don't even know why I even busted this spoon out. I don't know what I was thinking, but I've given up. This is it. I stopped touching it. It is what it is. And in 24 hours, hopefully it'll be hard enough to demold. If not, I'll let it go another 24 hours. Usually a lot of videos that I watch, they like wrap it up in a beach towel, and I just get a couple of my towels, my dish towels, and wrap it up and then throw one over it, and it works for me. So whatever works, works. I hope this turns out. I will make a little short of it once it's ready to come out of the mold, and then hopefully in 3 weeks I'll try it and it'll be just as good as the one I made in the past. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Actually, I should say you'll see me next time. Anyways, thanks for watching.